Om Sthapakaya cha dharmasya sarvadharmasvarupine avatara varishtaya Ramakrishnaya te namaha. We see Sri Ramakrishna in this Gospel of Sri Ramakrishna. He is explaining why we are not able to see God. This question is asked time and again by almost all people, and they have a doubt: does God exist? If exist, why can't we see? There are many things that we don't see, like mind. Nobody has seen mind. I cannot see my mind or anybody's mind anytime. Still, we infer existence of mind. Similarly, and at any time in my life or after or before, I can never see my face. I can see everything in this world. I can see my own image in a mirror. How my face looks like, I can see in a mirror, but it is my image, not I. I can never see myself. I have never seen, nor can I see, because it's I. Similarly, what is myself? Because subject and object become one. The seer and seen become one. Why I am not able to see my face is the seer is the face. The eyes are in the face. It's a part of the face. I can't see. I can see my hand because it is object to my eyes. The seer is a subject where subject and object are same. I want to see my own face. I can't see my face because it is the subject and not object. Similarly, God is the subject, innermost subject, and subject of every object, not only my face. I have to penetrate and see, to see every object. It can be seen. Can you have that penetration into the objects of the world and people, to look beyond the name and form and qualities? Then you'll see it's God. And everything is divine, provided we have eyes to see the divine. That is a purification process. Here Sri Ramakrishna is explaining, why can't we see God? He is equating the Maya with the Ahankara at the individual level. Maya at cosmic level is cosmic delusion. But at individual level, the Maya rests as ego. And there is still deeper, we call avidya. Avidya is where destruction of that avidya makes me know my immortal existence as Atman. So, Maya at individual level of not experiencing God is the avidya. Destruction of avidya, I transcend all aspects of nature. Ego is one of the aspects of Maya. The outermost, the first layer where I don't see God or understand God. To get a glimpse of God. To go transcend the nature in its grossest form to understand God and get a first-hand experience. Just like I don't go out and see the sunshine. I don't see the sun. I am in a room, but my room is lighted by the sunlight. I see the sunlight. That is sufficient. I can understand what it could be. Really, the sun could be. Which makes me see everything. The ego goes, oh, he is the doer. he is sitting in and getting done. The ego that is making me not see even the inner light of the house, the sunlight within the house. I am seeing only darkness. That is the ego. Ego is not the total Maya, though it's Maya at individual level, at my stage of existence. But as I go deeper in the Mayas, we see the Maya expanding. This is the door, ego. As we go inside, various layers where as we transcend and go, we see the deep roots of Maya, which we call Brahma Granthi, Rudra Granthi, Vishnu Granthi. All these are the aspects of Maya because of identification with different aspects of my existence. Chaitanya is bound to the physical body, it is Brahma Granthi. Chaitanya is with which I come to the waking state. The Chaitanya is bound to the subtle body and we call it Vishnu Granthi, the knot between which I cannot separate from the body, nor body can separate from me. I enter into dream state because of this idea, this Brahma Granthi is there. When the Chaitanya, the knot between the Chaitanya and causal body, Karana Sharira, is Rudra Granthi, that is the last innermost knot. These two knots, Vishnu Granthi and Brahma Granthi, continues to go to the next body. The Brahma Granthi breaks each time with the physical body and its potency remains there to create another body and identify with it. So here when Maya is told, it goes from the grossest level, we have to tell, like teaching children ABCD. Then ABCD has no value at all as they go. It is all collective understanding. Afterwards, nobody reads when they take up the book and start understanding. Nobody reads ABCD there. They read the words, and later on words also will be missed. Only understanding. He is passing through the words, capturing the knowledge. How from ABCD he goes to the capturing of knowledge. So that is the way we go. Maya, it is a door to ABCD, is a door to understanding. Door. Like that, it is door. Ego is the door of Maya. Entering it, you transcend one by one aspects of, and more and more of God we come to know. Last, when the Rudra Granthi breaks, you find total oneness with the absolute existence, the God forever. Oh, I was there. The dream goes away. I was never bound. It was all, this is Maya, which was making me think that I am bound. I was never bound. As Chaitanya, I was pervading and coming back. I could not have come back. I could not have changed my state of consciousness, Jagra, Swapna, Sushupti, if I was not independent of the three bodies. But still, the identification was insisting, persisting. And now the dream has gone. I am the Chaitanya. In whatever state I am, it doesn't matter. Because it transcends and goes beyond to a higher level of consciousness where he sees the divine. Jiva is nothing but the embodiment of Satchidananda. In Bhagavad Gita also, 15th chapter, Krishna says, Mamaivamsho jiva loke jiva bhuta sanatanaha manashashta nindriyani prakritistani karshati. My spark, amsha, enters into this prakriti as jiva. I am huge fire jumps as spark and enters into. It is spark of mine. It is me there. Yet the moment it enters into the realm of Maya, it finds itself limited. Jiva. It is Satchidananda there. One day it will again become the flame, huge flame, that is God. Satchidananda. Since Maya or ego has created various upadhis, upadhis is limiting adjunct, what we call in English, limiting adjunct. It limits without altering the original. There is a small stick here, a stick is here. What is its size? It is its own size. I can't say it's big or small. Suppose you keep a stick by the side which is bigger than that, it becomes immediately small. If you keep a small stick by its side, I have not changed the stick, but it gets the upadhi, it is big stick, bigger stick, and it becomes smaller stick. I am changing, this upadhi is giving, making it smaller without altering. It is as it is, but it is making small or making it big by sitting by its side. Crystal, you keep a red flower by the side, it starts looking red. Without, it has not undergone any change, but it looks red. Keep blue flower, it looks blue. That is upadhi. Without altering, it gets colored. That is upadhi. Now that flower is upadhi, which is making it look like that. This side sitting stick is the upadhi. I am a doctor, I am a householder, I am a sannyasi, I am a brahmachari. All these are upadhis. His Atman is the real. I am man, I am woman. All these are upadhis. That ego is doing all that. I am man, I am woman, I am this, I am that, I am a science graduate. I have done BE, ME, all upadhis, one by one covering, and it limits him. When he says, I am a doctor, I am not an engineer. That limits, each one which limits without altering. Self is not altered, but all upadhi says, this is upadhi, what Sri Ramakrishna is telling. Ego has created various upadhis. How many upadhis we bear, you see? It governs these awarenesses which is created by ego. It governs all our life, throughout the life. That's why, again, re-insist, I am that Atman. Shivoham, Shivoham. I am not this, I am not that. Each time some thought comes, I am not that, I am not that. Neti, neti. I am this, I am this. Again and again identify. If not anything, I am child of God, I am child of God. Mamaivamsho. I am child of God. So this goes on and on. Since Maya, the ego, has created various upadhis, he has forgotten his real self. He has forgotten. We all have forgotten our real self. Each upadhi changes man's nature. Man's nature, it changes the man's nature. Each upadhi changes man's nature. Just then, ego says, I am woman. His entirely nature changes. I am man, entirely nature changes. I am child, changes. I am father, I am grandfather. How tuck, 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 his nature changes, you see. I am Prime Minister of India. Next day, he is, after all, a human being. And still deeper, he is Atman. But his nature immediately changes. If he wears a fine black border cloth, you see at once find him humming Nidhu Babu's love songs. Then playing cards and walking, and a walking stick follow. If even a sickly man puts on high boots, he begins to whistle and climb the stairs like Englishman, jumping from one step to another. Footwears, each time your footwear changes, your style of walking changes. Your dress, your this one, everything. The people with whom you move, everything. Once I was there in the airport. One big official was taking me, and behind and forward the armed military was walking with us, bodyguards. I was with them, I was walking, because they pace military steps. My immediately chest came up and the style of walking, everything will change. When I was walking with old men after that, everything, they made me to sit in the car, and we went, got down, some old men were receiving me. I immediately became old and started moving with the old men. Just that awarenesses. Jumping from one. If a man holds a pen in his hand, he scribbles on any paper he can get hold of. Such is the power of the pen. Money is also great upadhi. The possession of money makes such a difference in man. He is no longer the same person. A Brahmin used to frequent the temple garden. Outwardly he was very modest. One day I went to Konnagar with Hriday. No sooner did we get off from the boat than we noticed the Brahmin seated on the bank of Ganges. We thought he had been enjoying fresh air. Looking at us, he said, "Hello there, priest. How do you do?" I marked his tone and said to Hriday, "The man must have got some money." That is the way he talks that way. Hriday laughed. How in ashrama, one day I was watching, one of the laborers, grandfather, he was in his 100 year, but very cute and very energetic. At 100 years, he could walk from river in the ashrama to the topmost Holy Mother's rock. Simply, we gasp for breath as we climb up. He used to simply go and come like he's walking on the plain roads. We were moving about at 100. That person was coming down the steps. A young man, labor of their own community, they were Vishwakarmas, same community, is climbing up. This person is aged about 24, 25. While going, that person is coming down, aged old man of 100 years. And the old man just lifted his hands. "Ram Ram," he said. This boy looked at him. He turned his face and started climbing. I was observing this. When he came down, I asked him, what is the matter? He was, with great smile, joyfully was telling, Abhi Ram Nam bolne ka kaal nahi aaya. The time has not come for him yet to tell Ram Ram. Eldest 100-year-old is telling Ram Ram, and this youngster, he should have told first, seeing the old man, Ram Ram. Instead, when he said Ram Ram, he turned his face and started walking. Then he said, he never get hurt. What wisdom makes you see? How they neglect me. That thought never comes. Because wisdom is there. Oh, that is the time they behave that way. Abhi wo samay nahi aaya ki Ram Ram bolne ki. To salute the elders, the time has not yet come. So this is the way in which the nature, each person follows his nature. Because what was there in him? This man did not get hurt or angry because he was possessing wisdom. That man did not care to his Ram Ram because he has youth and power. He can earn, he can stand, he can do anything, full of youth, 24 years. So he behaved like that. Whatever, the man has got little money. And hello priest, how are you? Hriday laughed. A frog had a rupee, which he kept in his hole. One day, an elephant was going over the hole. The frog, coming out of it, of anger, raised his foot as if to kick the elephant and said, "How dare you walk over my head?" Such is the pride of that money begets. And the woe of poverty, woe of chastity, woe of obedience and service, the sannyasi takes before entering into the sannyasa dharma. Woe of poverty, not to possess anything in this world except God. His avalambana for everything is God. He lives a God-centered life. The difference between we and God is, we have not made God as the center of our life yet. We are the center of our life. We want God to come within the jurisdiction of my existence. God is all-pervading. He is the center of universe. He is the center of all beings. That's why we go round in the temple, keeping God to the right. It's called pradakshina. God is at the dakshina. Vama dakshina, left and right. Pradikshina. I am keeping the God in my right and moving round. Keeping anybody to the right is one who protects and takes care. Mother keeps the child on left lap, that it can feed, it can take. It will not keep in the right. One who is at right is taking care of one who is at the left. So we keep God in the right and move about. Oh, it is my lives after lives movement. I am reminding myself, God is the center of my existence. I move around like planet moving around the sun. Many are there, many planets are there, innumerable jivas are there. They are all, God is the center of their existence. Both internally, to go through the various levels of consciousness, externally, day-to-day activities of my life. I must shift that, my center of existence, to the center of God. What all I do will be, God will be responsible. I am just an instrument in the hand of God. God is making move that awareness. I am only an instrument in the hand of God. Repeated understanding, give to understanding in various ways. If you go through the Hindu culture and Hindu life, way of living, every bit, even religious injunctions, everything is either in the background of nature, how nature works in the human existence or life, how nature, what is the relationship between the nature and God, individual, or it is related to God, the eternal existence. The eternal principles, eternal existence under which we are growing, and just like moon is waxing and waning, we too wax and wane and ultimately get the enlightenment. We reach the sun. Moon is receiving, and one day it will reach the sun. Each upadhi changes the nature of man. See the power of pen. Money is also upadhi. Hollow priest. The frog had a rupee. How it comes out and such pride that money begets. But we see there are many rich people who are so humble, down to the earth, as if they don't have anything. Because in their consciousness that I own this, it is mine, sense is not there. All belongs to God. Who gave me, who made me rich? If I did not have that potentiality, if I did not have that capacity, that ability to earn money or possess, it would not have been there. I would not have, like all others, poor man or beggars, I would have been that. God has placed, the nature has placed, they have made me so and so that I am able to live in this. That gratitude, out of gratitude, he disowns his wealth and makes it and understands it as belonging to God. Om Niranjanam Nityamanantarupam Bhaktanukampa Dritavigraham Vai Ishavataram Parameshamidhyam Tam Ramakrishnam Shirasa Namamaha.